You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news, so you don't have to. That's right, I'm still loading into the game. I'm stuck at 92%.
Bringing you the news like only we can, with a spin like nobody else is gonna do it for you. Welcome to the show, everybody. Today, for the record, is Wacky Wednesday. It is December 7th, 2016, here inside Shroud of the Avatar. It is Pearl Harbor Day. So for those of you who are in remembrance, do not forget those veterans who gave their lives so that people like us can get on here and stream and say what we want and do a show without anybody going, you guys can't do that shit.
What are you talking about? I mean, this isn't the official forms.
For freedoms and liberties that we have in this country. Of course, the internet's the wild, wild west anyway these days still.
Well, it's the only problem is censorship does exist, and it always will exist.
It does, unfortunately. But how is everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see everybody there today.
Laz, you know there's a TV show that just come on one of those special networks that's giving you a point of view that if the Nazis actually won World War II.
What? And I would want to watch that. Why? Alternate universe theory.
Well, it's gotten a couple of good reviews already.
Oh, I'm sure for the conspiracy theorists, and again, the alternate universe crowd. My character comes from a character who has alternate histories and a varied timeline throughout different worlds. So, yes, what if? What if?
Sing Hild.
Sing Hild. Somebody just some scientific body just actually published a paper saying that there are more likely than not there are parallel universes to ours. So things differ.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but that's for those guys to discuss.
If you're going to go through the multiverse theory, there's all kinds of stuff that will support it partially.
Hey,
Exactly.
I like Robert Heinlein's theory. Every fantasy, every sci-fi book, every fiction book ever written, the lives people live and lead we're just characters in somebody else's book, and you can travel to all those different lands if you so wish. But anyway, moving on, we've decided that we're gonna live right here in Novia, actually on the Hidden Veil, and this is where our alternate takes place. Well, I don't know, is this our alternate universe or is this our real universe?
This is the real one. The real one's inside the game. See, it's very, very meta. The game, we're all just pawns within a game.
We are all just pawns.
Yep.
Yes, Seb, we know you're confused. You don't have to advertise that anymore.
Who am I? Where am I?
Who am I? What day is it?
This is not Wednesday.
So, Jack, what do we got on tap today? I know we got a couple events coming up this weekend. Of course, I know we've got the usual stuff. We've got a stand-up corner out there waiting for us. We got, of course, today's events calendar. But you by chance still happen to have the links to the Dragon Tail races?
Yes, I do. And Justin wants you to know it's The Man in the High Castle, which is an awesome book and an awesome series on, I believe, Amazon.
Ah, okay. The Man in the High Castle. Is that the series that he was referencing?
Yeah, and then I'm sending you the link to the Dragon Tales races.
I have it here. I was just wanting to make sure.
Okay.
But go ahead and put it out there for the crowd. And then we have another announcement that I'll drop in here as well.
Well, it's one of my ex-girlfriend's birthday. It's Jean Marie. Happy birthday or something.
What?
Yeah.
Ex-girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I haven't talked to her in forever.
I was married twice. I couldn't tell you what either my ex-wife's birthdays were.
Well, you
not unless they're posted on Facebook. I hate to say it.
Cyrus said Jack is dropping some names.
That's right. The likelihood that she's watching this is 0, so it's all good.
I was gonna say, are we supposed to know who this girl is?
No. Although I am supposed to meet up with one of our community members later this afternoon and drop by Portalarium and drop off some candy if she texts me.
Ah, very interesting.
Yes.
GOG, welcome to the stream today. Is the same person you were supposed to meet for dinner last night?
Yeah, but I wasn't paying close enough attention to the tweet when I was interrupted with other stuff. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about?
We interpret
but
the
for
news.
starters, let's talk about upcoming Dragon Tail races. How about that?
Don't know what you're talking about. I mean, are you referring to the Havoc Guild races around from Ardoris to Exeter? Those things?
Those would be the races. That would be them.
Yeah.
Have we had an update on the race details yet?
Well,
the one-man heat?
There is the video that they've posted.
Oh, I did not know this.
It's on their website. So you want to hit play on that video?
Let's go ahead and do that.
Did they go through Cooper's Pass?
Probably. Hopefully the audio doesn't get flagged.
Hello, fellow Canadians, and welcome to Outdoors, the location of the Dragon Tail races.
It's not doing anything either. It's got a very long trailer. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, Portalarium, where's my brewing?
I can't turn up the volume on it.
The Dragon Tail races.
All right, let's abandon this one. Let's see if we can get right over to the YouTube and see it. There we go.
8-man team events.
That's better.
There's 2 special events, one the Bare Bones event, and one
That's better.
Yeah, it's very quiet as far as the audio. Spiff, would you mind stopping playing the song?
Yeah, I just turned them down.
One moment, please.
Team events plus 2 special events.
Sure, no
Bare
problem.
Bones event,
Thank you.
and one the Pets Only event. All the events have to be applied for before December 6th, 2016, so that we can post the details of all the events for December 7th with the prizes to match. So we'll show you the route here, starting in the Doris Sewers. We'll make our way through. There are secret passages that you'll have to become familiar with if you want to make a quick pass at this to head on to Salona Catacombs. And then here in Salona, you'll have to negotiate some more mobs, some skeletons. It starts to increasingly get more difficult. There are a couple walls to get through, barriers to slow you
It's quiet
for yourself.
It's very quiet.
And once through
Yeah, I've got the volume turned up, so
Spectral Mines, which is divided into 2 sections.
I thought Dead Air was bad.
So with the it's a pretty simple area to get through, but on the ruin side, you're going to need to find a key to make your passage a lot quicker to get through these doors. So that's something that most people have to practice before the race if you don't have them already. Then we go to our first passage, the mid-mirror passage. Quick area to negotiate to come into a city that's middle of the map. Now, in the city, we have our first stop that teams will need to stop by and pick up.
I think this is going to be a very deadly race.
Related to the race from our one of the race judges. Once you pick up that item off her, you will then proceed back into the cistern and make your way on to Quail Passage. Again, Quail Passage is guarded by a gate, so you're going to need to find a key prior to entering the race.
Yeah, the audio is so low on that.
Yeah.
You'll have to negotiate it.
But the level of danger that's going to be experienced with where the scenes are actually taking you, it's pretty crazy. It's not just running through Cooper's Pass to get from our doors to Exeter. It's going through all the sewers and dungeons all the way there.
All the way up to the first level.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a lot more dangerous than what we initially talked about. And it will probably take a person a good 30, 45 minutes, just maybe an hour just to navigate it all.
Well, this is going to be a 4-hour-long event, so...
Well, I mean, they do have to have lots of people running it, so it's going to take a long time.
Just think of all the experience from all the lich attacks.
Well, if you survive and can kill the liches.
Well, if you don't run right.
Stingarius.
But okay, I went ahead and killed that. And, of course,
I'm all the way to Exeter, so...
I like what he did with the fast forward video, though. That was nice to show you the route. It took a little time to do all that.
Oh, absolutely. It showed the actual path that you're supposed to go through, and I've been in most of those places, and I know it's kind of dangerous, and this is going to be kind of interesting, and I'm expecting lots of people to die through it.
It's going to be interesting to see, that's for sure. Now, this is being held on the 10th, which I believe is this Saturday. And it's going to be running from noon to 4 Central Time, so noon to 4 server time this Saturday.
And registration actually ended yesterday, I believe.
Yes, I know he wanted to do early registration, but again, if you're still interested, I'm sure shouting out to him and saying, hey, I'd like to take part in this event, I'm sure they'll go ahead and take care of you and get you all set up. So go ahead and check that one out. And then, of course, we've got a birthday party coming up, and they've been shouting it all out all over the place.
Jack's
My birthday?
No, not your
Jack's old girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend.
Not Jack's girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend.
Do tell, Laz. Do tell.
Trying to get the tweet here. Hang on a second. Let me get the tweet up so that I can share it with you guys.
So I've got to go look at the Twitters.
Yeah, you've probably got it.
The 15th and the 17th are my father's and mother's.
Someone from Clan of the Wolf just added me as a friend on Facebook, finally.
Yay. I got that yesterday.
Yay.
So there's
she might have done it yesterday, but I just went to there.
Yeah, you're just now going to Facebook, that's right.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll put this one up on screen as well.
Oh, Stella.
Stella! I haven't seen Stella around during the show lately, but of course I see her a lot.
She was here the other day. She was here the other day.
In the chat? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, we got there's an open invitation to everybody out there. It's been tweeted out for Grimace's birthday party. And that's happening in Sultan, so that should be interesting. I can't wait to see a big party happening in a starting city like that. It's going to be real interesting going on.
Yeah, that should be interesting, especially with...
And this is happening on Sunday, 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 Sunday.
That's right. And
Can you
Grimace
see your
does
time on
ask that it's at 5 p.m. New Britannia time.
There it is.
And Grimace asks that you wear your favorite mask.
Favorite mask. That's right.
Yeah, so I know
And,
certain
of
people that are
course-
going to be wearing their bunny masks, the white Lepus
really?
masks, because no one else seems to have them.
Well, I got quite a few of those. Actually,
You've got the white
floating around.
Lepus mask or the black Lepus mask?
I've got both.
Okay, yeah, so do I.
I've got both. Remember,
don't know
I'm a
what you're talking
collector. I've got some of that early stuff. But
Don't know what you're talking
wouldn't
about.
know anything about that. All right.
I never liked the mask. What do I
Do we
do?
have music going again? Or I'd mute you there, not bring you back.
Oh, no.
He stopped for the video.
For the video with no sound. Yep.
Very
Anyway,
little
sorry
sound.
about
There
that,
was
guys.
some sound there.
Yes. Hopefully in the replay, when I do the mix out, I'll be able to bring that up a little bit and people actually be able
A
to
little
hear
bit.
that.
A little bit.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's like a lot.
Otherwise, it's going to be, what sounds like 5 minutes of dead air. That's all.
It's all good. Yeah. Well, don't forget, everybody, you can join us in Discord. Go to nbnn.info, click on the Discord button, type in the name that you want to refer to you by. Join us in channel. Remember, if you have something to say, speak up.
That's right.
Something.
You got something happening. You got something you want to talk about, whether it's one of the systems, something's not working.
Combat.
Yeah. Combat. I know. I can go on about
Soapbox.
combat every single day of the week.
Yep.
Every single day we can do a show just about combat. But you know what? I'm tired of beating that dead horse.
A targeting system that won't die.
That's
Don't know what
right.
you're talking
The
about.
targeting system from hell.
What? Reticle? Where's that?
What is that for?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
You give me a cobalt cannon, I won't argue with the reticle, okay? But until I get a cobalt cannon to shoot somebody with, I got a big problem using a reticle to swing a sword at a target. I'm sorry. This doesn't do it for me. But anyway, moving right along. We do have yesterday's stand-up out there.
Yes, we do.
The parties and events that we have been apprised of here.
Someone forgot to tell me I'm wearing the wrong clothes today.
Hey, man, didn't you go through wardrobe? That's right, you bypassed wardrobe.
I bypassed wardrobe today. We do have our stand-up corner from yesterday, if you are ready for it.
We are ready.
Okay, so don't
Bring
forget, stand-up
it.
corner is where the devs sit there and say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, and when they do that, they say weird things, and the randomness that gets written down is all Chaos's fault.
And Lord British even sings it these days.
Okay. This is yesterday's Tuesday, December 6th. Over in the art department, Bob said he was working on the Obsidian feedback integration. That's right. Fletcher was working on the Obsidian cloak and antenna headpiece. Bugs.
Bug.
And Ardoris outfits. Kevin was working on Ardoris guards and cloak support and clockwork monkeys. Leo, the sound guy,
Folks
working.
probably gonna get some love.
Yeah, Leo, the sound guy, working on asset integrations.
Asset.
He's integrating that asset.
He said asset.
That's right. Reed is working on Frozen Fountain and Bugs.
Bug.
Scotty's working on Xenos and posting in the forums.
Oh, we're gonna get a story.
Well, that would be in Dev Plus until it makes a weekly update. Over in design, Brandon was working on design support.
Gotta have that support for that design.
I know, you gotta support the design. I mean, it's like suspenders over belts. Seawolf.
Seawolf.
Working on Vauban Pass and control points. Dan working on what control points? Are you saying? Are you thinking something?
Vauban Pass. You ever been in there?
Yeah, it's easy to walk through. I've walked through it since level 5. No. To get all the way over to Spite, it's easy.
We'll talk about that after we finish the stand-up. There's a couple comments about those control points out there that we need to cover.
What, are you referring to someone talking about exploiting control points?
Maybe.
Maybe. Kind of, sort of. Maybe.
Might be.
Okay. Dan was working on Spite and player town data tracking and merchant visuals audit. You hate what?
I hate you, Spite. Damn you.
I know, you were so spiteful. Sanyo was working on bugs. And sieges and conversations.
Blah, 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 blah.
Sanyo was talking to himself. That's right.
Siege.
Lum the Mad, not doing what he should be doing, which is actually working on questing and completing the quests. Instead, he's been working on NPC prefab updates and bugs. Sorcerer Steve working on Ardoris roads and quests and props. Yeah, that's right.
Never have enough props.
I know. Travis was working on Blood Bay. Over in Tech, Bobby working on heat maps and economy logs.
Don't get them too hot.
I know. It's like, ooh, everybody seems to be walking along this path. I wonder why.
Everybody keeps hanging around this lot up here in Owl's Head, and we just don't know what the hell they're doing up there.
I know. It's like,
why? Sales, just a bunch of people, and
why are they just randomly sitting
there? They just sit there for an hour.
Just an hour? It's more like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah. Dude, what the hell did you name your bunny rabbit this time? I'm bare toilet paper.
That's for toilet paper rabbits, right?
I think that's pretty damn funny. The bunny rabbit is I'm bare toilet paper. Bare toilet paper. Eric was working on sieges and released 38 bucks.
Not right.
No, not at all. JY was working on aciding his bundles.
He said acid.
Acid those bundles.
For the bare toilet paper.
That's right. Jim.
The cherry.
Working on offline rewards.
Give me a cherry.
That's right. Then the Deathbringer one and only working on performance and memory. Performance and memory. Maybe. Maybe. The Burning Toad.
The burn.
Still scratching the itch that he can't find with interactive teleporters multi-selection. Don't do it. Don't do it. And tips display.
Do it.
The reason I say that is because what are the interactive teleporters that are in game? Or is
yeah, exactly.
Yes, where are the moon gates?
What are you talking about?
Ooh,
moon gates.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know. Ooh, me. I think I know where they're going with that.
Where?
We'll talk about that once we finish the stand-up.
Maybe.
Ooh, yeah.
Tesla's
I'm
working.
digging that already.
Tesla's not working on the Imperial system. He's playing around with the metrics architecture.
What do you mean he's not working on the Imperial starship? I mean systems.
He doesn't know what a foot is. Over in QA,
That's what a yard is.
no, he knows what a meter is. Over in QA, Eric was working on forums, insanity, and IT review. It review. Reese is working on the sanity report and bug writing. He's writing the love letters to the bugs. And forms and regression.
Oy.
That's right. Our production management. And other group, we had Brecken, who was shipping some packages out and tracking those packages.
And tracking them was reliquaries.
And that's right. And release 38 planning. Then
38.
the Dippy Bird working on performance and memory.
Hopefully it's not going to leak.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't leak, and hopefully my frames per second
we already have CRS
increases.
syndrome, and we don't have enough memory to begin with.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. The Gorn still trying on his red Speedo as he works on general business. And trying to point out that the kilogram should weigh exactly 1 kilogram. With metrics direction. I know. And the Obsidian bundle add-ons. Hey, imagine that. That prediction I made that Obsidian bundles were going to be coming are starting to come.
Nice to do business with you!
That was terribly appropriate. The Almighty Barrack working on forums moderation and the tips collection. He's collecting just the tip. And internal reports and spotlight prep. The Almighty Hutch working on Grassland Power, Player Town template and player home bugs. And Team IT support. It support. Lord British working on design direction and meetings. And office fixer-upper. He's going to be like
fixing up the office.
Well, he's probably taking the hammer and trying to nail in nails to the wall, adding a few additional holes, and eventually it'll get covered by a big poster.
Oh, I thought he was going to put a couple more developers inside those holes and make magic developer corners.
Well, that possibly too. Or what he's really trying to do is he's trying to spy on Starr's office, and he's poking holes through the wall. Yeah, and then also poking holes on the other door so that way he could spy on Lum. Since he is both of their nemesises.
That's what the robots are for.
That's right.
Which you just got a new one, by the way.
I didn't know that. Didn't pay attention to that. Then let's see. Where was I? Chaos. Chaos was working on bundle bugs.
Chaos. Bug.
And shipping direction, and release 38 planning, and customer service, and the decoration flag audit.
And
that's right. Then Dark Star is working on the Q1 schedule.
Q1.
And leads direction, and the release 37 post draft. QA.
Excuse me.
And forums
Has
and
the
add-ons.
QA come up yet? I haven't checked that today.
Well, I would patch right now and tell you, but you know what? Can't patch anymore while I'm running the damn game client anymore.
Oh, that's still a thing?
Dirty bastard. Yeah, that's still a thing. Can only do one at a time. Yep.
I'm going to have to try and debunk that right now. Let's just see.
You are? Hold on.
Corrupt your files.
It's in completely different installs. It's completely different installs.
Steam, right?
So they should not be touching the same things, especially QA and live.
Yeah, my QA installer should have absolutely nothing to do with my Steam client that I'm running.
See. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Should have absolutely nothing.
Now,
so
see, you should throw that up on screen on your share screen so my folks on my stream can see that.
Oh, yeah.
And your stream.
Wait. Hold on.
And let's use some of that new tech that we got out there.
Screens.
Yeah, we have screen sharing capabilities here now where Jack can throw that up on his screen and it'll show up in the little box.
Share screen. I want. Yeah. What do I want? What
screen am I looking at now?
Where am I looking? Is it unknown PNG? Is that what is it? Am I sharing the right thing? Because I have no idea.
That's the right thing, yep.
Or is it?
Of course,
not?
I can make that a little bigger and show that to you, but you cannot do that. I got to make a secondary screen of that so I can just full screen you whenever I want.
Yeah. Well, everybody gets to see what I'm doing. But yeah, so I put you in there. So that way everybody can see different things are on there. But time for me to click on stop share.
That's right.
That's right. So yes, there are bugs.
Bugs.
Confused.
But yes,
okay,
that's
cheesy tots.
Over in the thing, there was something that you wanted to talk about. What was it? Interactive teleporters multi-selection. No. Let's go with the teleporters multi-selection.
Yeah, let me
quick.
pull that up and put that in front of me here so I can see that relatively.
So Burning Toad working on the interactive multi-selection, and
I'm guessing moonstones, or something along the lines.
No way.
We've been hinted at, and we've been told that there will be a way, and there will be a player-crafted way for people to do something like this, and it's been hinted at for the longest time. So, interactive teleporters, unless we're talking about the gate system, the gate scroll, which would be, but the multi-selection gives it away that it's going to be a moonstone probably, that you can go up to a moon gate.
But at the same time,
crafted the proper moonstone, you'll be able to open a gate to the place where the moonstone goes.
But at the same time, that's kind of silly, and I don't know why they would want to do that. It seems like they're intent on saying, you know what, in the beginning we're going to have regional economies, and so we're going to separate everything, and we're going to make fast travel, for the most part, non-existent. And then they turn around and sit there and listen to people sit there and say, I want to get over here quickly. How do I do this? And it's like, no, that's not the intent. That's not the intent. That's not the intent.
The intent is not to limit fast travel by limiting, of course, muling and people bringing tons of stuff on a travel they shouldn't be able to do. That's the balance they're working toward. If you and I are running around with just our regular pack weight, we should be able to fast travel wherever the hell we want. Carrying 300 extra stones, no, you can't do that. But even then, for the purpose of commerce, as it may be, I can understand that. And again, we're only going to have certain points, but then we're also going to need this later on when the other 5 gates open up in the world as the world grows. We understand there's supposed to be a total of 8 gates?
Well, 8 total gates, and
not
the
including
4
our missing
other
one,
continents.
Owl's Head.
Yeah, the 4 to the other continents.
But it would be nice, and of course, I'm sure they're not going to make it cheap. And again, this is just my guess. Could be something totally different. But what else would we need?
It could be him trying to fix moon gates.
Multi-selected teleporter for. I mean, that's just me.
Ruin book.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're ever going to see a ruin book.
Ruin library.
I don't think we're ever going to see that. I think the best we'll get is probably a gate spell that would allow you to gate to, a town, but never to a specific location. Maybe if I can teleport a recall to my lot, I may be able to open a gate to my lot. and you can travel that way. But again,
Justin wants you to know.
Teleporters poor selection. That's, I don't know. That sounds like Moonstone and triggering a Moongate to me.
That would be nice, but I don't think they will.
Well, they'll have to wait till after the show and patch up and go dig around in the QA server later on.
Yeah. Then the other thing that we wanted to talk about was our favorite ability to get from one area region of the map to the other, and a certain pass called Vauban.
Well, control points in general, but Vauban. Let me
Vauban Pass, which is how you get all the way over to Spite, which is the pain in the ass pass.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
But if you run to the right, you can get all the way over there without dying.
How do we spell Vauban?
Vauban.
Vauban Pass. There it is.
All right. And that was what Seawolf was working on. I mean, but that's one where it's like, if you're going to do it at low level, you have to be super, super careful trying to get through it. It is possible. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way, which is run to the right, die, and then use your ghost to get all the way to the other side. Not difficult, guys.
Yeah, but losing all those points.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you call old Laz and you go, Laz.
Log your character that's in Spite. Help me
You can pay the extortionist there.
I've got a nice little place in Brookside right there, and of course, maps here courtesy of Jacob White of sodamap.com. But yes, Vauban is the pass up to Spite, and of course, don't forget the Graph Gem mines are up that way as well in the Drachenfeld region. But I just teleport right on up, and I go right over here. And anybody needs a lot rental, a vendor and storage rental up in Brookside, you just let me know. You go out to Weddings and More by Laz, and we'll get you taken care of. I'll drop you a chest. We'll drop you the vendor there, and you guys can live up there all you want. Got plenty of room.
Yes, bind to that stone.
And of course, when we have rentals, I'll be renting a basement apartments out up there for your convenience.
Warehouses.
That's right.
Hey, for those of you guys who don't know, yesterday is I actually ripped down my whole half of the lot here on the NBNN lot.
And you still didn't put your chair where I said to.
It's on the edge, dude. What the hell you want? I can't go any further.
Is that seriously on the edge? That alley's
seriously,
that big?
It's on the edge.
Okay.
Yeah. The fences used to be there. Now the visual actually looks better, you know. The fences used to make it look like a little alley down there.
Exactly.
Bare toilet paper. That's just bad. Man.
I know. It's awesome though. It's bare toilet paper.
And you've got a little tiny airship flying around.
Yeah, that's Laz's.
And now the airship actually is active, flying around on the lot when I'm here instead of doing nothing, as well as all the other interactive things like the training dummy. People can actually walk up, and we don't have a lazy training dummy. Now, I saw somebody in the forums complaining about that today. He says, I can't use or can't target my training dummy, and I'm wondering if they are the actual owner on the lot. I hadn't replied to that. Or if they are a secondary character. And that's the problem, because we know about
nothing to do with that, though. Should be always available.
Yes, well, again, your training dummy is actually a pet if you weren't paying attention to them over at the telethon last, where they told everybody that, you know, that the only way they can actually do that right now with the systems they have is to make it a pet so you can target it like the Gust Ball. What? But see, I don't get it. You know, the Gust Ball, you know, anybody can target the Gust Ball.
Yep.
Well, you can't leave it on the lot and log it out either, so same thing.
Well, true. Okay, I give you that much. I'll give you that much. But let's go ahead and talk about these control points. We got somebody out there talking about the control control points and how they need to rein this stuff in.
Oh, I need to go hunt down that forum post again.
Yeah, I'm going for it right now myself. I should find it in my alerts. If not, I've got it in email.
I'm pretty sure
using the hell out of control point loot chests right there. Let's get this out.
Where's it at?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Which forum is it in?
It's the Release 36 feature feedback forum.
Yeah, what's it say?
You just keep watching the screen.
That's right.
That's right.
And I've got it up on screen.
So do I. So there is a forum post by Gval Triumvir. That says that you can abuse the hell out of control point loot chests. It's a real thing. You can do it naked, boring, lame, and economy fluff for no reason. And he proposes a few solutions, which include the lock-picking skill, or solution 2, only people doing damage to the control point spawn can loot it. Then solution 3 is control points with chests are party-only zones.
Alright, one of you guys or the other play music, please.
Oh, I was playing first. I was playing first.
What's the problem with these chests? What's the problem with these chests here?
Now, I like the lock-picking solution. That would be nice, of course.
The lock-picking solution is the exact same as looting it naked, though. Because if I stealth into it and I get in there and then I can just sit in there forever, I can still loot the damn thing without doing any damage, without doing anything.
If I can get my skills up that high and those skills are a thing, then I should be entitled to do that for getting those skills, isn't that? Training those skills. But running up to the chest naked and being able to loot it without doing anything, now that's another story.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this goes into an interesting little debate here.
And then solution 4, chests are pure gold and auto-divided by party members. Make one chest, it respawns and can only be looted by the party during doing the most XP. And it's broken. It's so broken.
It's broken. It's dead, Jim.
And then from there, it's... Let's see.
Well, I haven't seen anybody from the dev team chime in on this yet, even though Chris and Starr were both flagged on it.
I don't think they will, just because it doesn't really detail exactly how broken they are. It doesn't state that the fact that they're on a short timer. It doesn't talk about how easy it is to get into those chest rooms.
And of course, you'll notice that a couple of our developers are working on control points. So,
but
let's not spoil the surprise.
What surprise? We haven't seen the Release 37 QA server yet. We don't know if there's any surprises yet.
Okay, you're going to tell me that developers working on control points probably has nothing to do with them fixing that?
Well, they could just be
I'm
redesigning.
Speculating that they're going to fix something and there's going to be a surprise. And
you mean break it?
That for everybody? Okay, come on now. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me over here.
Yeah.
Freaking English teacher. Well, hold on. They ain't told us none of that yet. Yeah, I know. So.
We can't discuss Dev Plus stuff. Can't discuss Dev Plus.
I haven't mentioned anything Dev Plus. I just
say none. Say none.
Well, of course, there's nothing really on Dev Plus about this yet.
I haven't been in Dev Plus in about a week, to tell you the truth. Probably why I haven't been soapboxing a whole lot of anything, but again, I can't do much.
We're waiting for the QA server to come up finally, so that way we can actually break out the test skills and figure out what the hell's going on.
Yes, so we can go exploring.
That's right.
See, I'm surprised we don't have more people running around living in the dev server, and of course, I hope to eventually get to that point where we'll have a community in each, where people are actually living and breathing in the dev server and they're banging at home every day so that they get really
that was metrics, Are you referring to the UO server? What was it called? Test center?
Oh geez, I don't even remember that.
when they had their QA server that was up all the time. That I never played on.
Put a bear out there. Go eat that bunny rabbit.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, I only got spiders.
Spiders. I don't have any spiders. Pets.
Only got
somebody's calling. You know what?
One ringy dingy.
Suspected spam. Suspected spam caller. It got ignored.
They're called telemarketers.
Oh man, yes. You had a chance. You had a chance to bait a telemarketer right live on the show, and you didn't do it. Come on.
No, I should have been like, "What are you doing?"
Hello.
All right. See.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't have a Windows key.
Hold on. Let me take
IRS. You're the IRS.
Yeah.
The IRS is investigating you for several counts of fraud.
They're gonna sue you.
Yeah.
That's right. It's time to move it right along.
I'm sorry, your computer has been sending me messages.
It's been sending me the fun kind of messages. What are you talking about?
One moment, please.
Thank you.
You have been downloading spam and internet viruses through your computer.
Well, yeah, it's called porn.
Whoops.
I took all my directions from Led Zepp. He said to go to goatc.cx.
How'd that get there, dear? How'd that get there, dear?
Yep, I don't know.
Meatspin.com. What?
Yes, I'm sorry, I do not speak English, okay.
But you were just talking.
Yes, hot dog, yes sir, no sir, maybe, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Moving right along, it's time for our calendar.
Hot dogs.
Like those wieners, huh?
Calendar.
That's right.
Calendar.
Moving right along.
Yeah, green screen.
Calendar up on screen.
Community calendar is brought to us by Avatar Circle, which is currently administered by Kazan Phoenixfire of the Phoenix Republic. You may also know him as Wrath Phoenix on Discord and on the official forums. There are like 30 different people that can add events to this calendar. Get to know them. Justin04 or Justin in-game. That's Justin with a Y. Lazarus Long, etc. Winfield. Blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and on and on of people that can add events to this community calendar. And if you register at Avatar Circle, you can add your own events. Today at noon, 3, 6, and midnight, there are two idiots that don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they can't even pull a soapbox out properly to talk about control points on a show called Lunch with Laz and Jack on WRFB.
WRFB.
That's right. That's RadioFreeBritannia.com. At 4 o'clock this afternoon on Avatars Radio, we have Max Liao and Elgarian Dakali doing their Legion of Myth rebroadcast. At 7:30 this evening, if you're interested in a little PvP.
I ain't doing it.
With the proper PvP. I ain't touching that.
You can join the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament, which begins promptly at 7:30. At 8 o'clock this evening, you do need to turn your radios to WRFB.rocks.
WRFB.
That's right. And listen to DJ Eclipse Maiden as she tells you about all the butt slaps she received for her birthday on Sunday, as she does her show, Unmedicated Schizophrenia, Part 1. And you still haven't spelled medicated correctly.
I know.
You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
I think I'm just leaving it like that for a reason.
Just to annoy me? Okay. At 8 o'clock also...
Whoever seems to know it.
at 8 o'clock this evening, also, we do have... If you are in-game, you do need to show your virtual body up so that way you can get virtually drunk during Striker Sparhawk's Happy Hour, because Striker Sparhawk's Happy Hour is also known as
Ben Sparhawks Go.
Yeah, that's right. Striker Sparhawks buying all the drinks in-game for whoever shows up to whatever it's at.
Eclipse Maiden will be out at Happy Hour taking your requests.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
not forget she goes down to that for you.
And if you forgot her birthday was on Sunday, I'm sure that if you tell her happy belated birthday and proceed to give her the butt slaps, she will greatly appreciate that. Butt slaps for the Eclipse.
Maybe some Kodos or gold to apologize for missing the Diva's birthday.
That's right, that too. Apology gifts never hurt.
Plenty of butt slaps.
Plenty of, yes, she likes the butt slaps. And last but not least, this evening we do have on Avatars Radio Dr. DJ Cielith, whatever, doing faster and louder.
Faster, louder.
Yep. And that's our community calendar for this Wednesday, December 7th, the 75th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. In Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Just don't be avatared.
Shroud of the
Avatared.
Alrighty. And of course, that means we're winding down for today's show, folks. Anybody got any last-minute comments before we go out there and start thanking those good folks who make this all possible?
Yeah, where is Arius?
Do not know. He has dropped off the face of the earth. Of course, holidays are upon us, and you know, he's got his mom and dad to take care of out there. So I'm sure that I'm just hoping that it's just real life that's keeping him away and not anything more serious.
Yeah, he's playing that
we haven't seen either of the boys from Aaconshire and Markham Farms the last couple of days here in game either.
He was in, one of them was in Discord yesterday.
Well, I'm saying on set. You know, we usually have all these guys hanging out on set here, and it's been quiet. And of course, Scrota shows up, blows kisses. Doesn't say anything anymore.
He doesn't do the belly dance in front of us. I miss the lap dances.
But
he needs the grovel emote.
Nonetheless, we got a very, very crew that comes and goes and meanders in and out around here, which makes it so you just never know what the hell's going to happen on this show. You never know whether we're just going to have a nice mellow show and we're just going to kick back and go, la-di-da, or whether Jack or I is going to be up there in the soapbox screaming our brains out, fighting
talking like a pirate
for the rights like a chicken with our heads cut off. Never mind.
Combat targeting.
Laz is going to be talking like a
Don't blow him up, man.
Combat and targeting. Yeah, we're not going to. But we will do this. Let me see if I can find.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to incorporate this and try and make some kind of soundboard out of it, but it's just not working.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's not working.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
You got to fill me in on these things.
Yeah.
Come on, bark like a dog for me. Bark like a dog.
We'll fill you in. But let's go ahead and get our sponsors up on screen here, and let's get those folks thanked and tell the good folks what's going on out there with them. Let me see, where's my sponsor screen? There it is. And of course, talking about the good boys over at the Auchenshire and Markham Farms, these guys are located in Dawn's Keep, just south of central Brittany. They've got all sorts of great stuff for you out there, including wholesale cotton. If you need cotton by the bundle, go check these guys out because they got it. And if you don't want to travel out to Dawn's Keep and you ain't got a whole lot of time on your hands, you can go out to the shroudmarketplace.com and look up their store there and buy some if you don't want to go out and do all that work yourself. Of course, our good friends in Home Guild, the Britannian Mining Company. The BMC wants you to come check out Market Road at Black Rock Cove, conveniently located in Quell, just off the Exeter Mines, for your shopping convenience. Our good friend Jacob White over at sodamap.com. Sodamap is truth, so says Lord British. I heard him say it with my own ears. Is if you need to find your way, you need to find a way to find someplace. Yeah, did I say that twice? Yes, I did. You get lost and somebody says, hey, I'm over here, come here. You can use Sodamap, type in that location and map your way there. Or even better, get a copy of Jacob's latest program, Soda Navigator. It's basically auto map for Shroud of the Avatar. You can have a little radar screen up there, and he's got, last count, over 260 maps in, and he's constantly working to get more maps in there for you guys day by day. Auto scene switching, so when you leave the Hidden Vale to Novia, the map follows you. When you leave Novia and you go into Sultan or Doris, the map follows you. You can locate and target your vendors and makes life really easy. So check out Jacob White's site, sodamap.com. Get yourself a copy of Soda Navigator, and hopefully soon we'll have some more information on you as we work to get more features in Soda Map. Our good buddy Ben over at relicsbyrill.com. Relics by Rill for all your licensed Shroud and Avatar swag, t-shirts, hats, bumper stickers, all sorts of good stuff. You want to save some money on that swag? Use the promo code NDNN and get 10% off your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. And of course, last but not least, our good friends over at the marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com, for all your virtual vendables. Jack, take it away.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. What is that? Oh, it's Holly. Started playing. Yeah, it was like, what is that? I need to turn it down real quick. It's loud. Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. That means that you can register as a vendor and sell your stuff. That's right, anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Say you wanted to sell your account, if you wanted to sell some clothing that you crafted or you purchased it, got as an in-game rare, if you wanted to sell your crafted goods, your game gold, house decorations, housing, as in rentals, sales, if you are a player-owned town owner, if you wanted to even sell your player-owned town, you could do so on Shroud Marketplace.
That's right.
Not to mention physical goods like that.
A lot of game gold listed out there right now.
So I came into a lot of game gold, and I could use the cash, so I have decided to go ahead and provide some of the game gold. So if you're looking for some game gold, you can buy some from me, and it is under the game gold category, and you just look for my shining mug, smiling mug on there. If you're looking for pets or even rares or services, If you are interested in becoming a vendor and selling your services, you can do that for other players, just like Vaclav has done with his crafting services. So did Design Services, done with their decoration services, Scrota's music service, or Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. If you got a party planned and you ain't got enough space, you want to get married and tie the knot with that special avatar and want to get hitched, or if you need to find a place to live and just have no place to go and looking for a little roof over your head, come out to Weddings and More by Laz. We can accommodate just about any situation out at Weddings by Laz and More. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's right. Shroud Marketplace, if you are interested in registering an account, don't forget it is always free to list your items, and there's only a small commission that's taking place at the sale of the items.
At the end of sale.
Yes. And that's played directly to the marketplace as virtual vendables, and there is tons of stuff. If you're looking for anything game related, you can check out shroudmarketplace.com for all of that stuff. And that means it's time to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. Thank you. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and you know what? We might still do the show.
We love you guys. We
love
you guys.
We love you guys.
And of course, from the good guys over at Bartles.
Thanks for your support.
We love you guys. Thanks for your support.
And with special thank you to all of you on Discord.
That's right. And especially those guys playing our music. Boop! But we gotta get out of here. We're running a little bit late, but that's better than not running on time at all. But we'll be back tomorrow with more here on NBNN. Stay tuned to Laz and Jack in the afternoons for more news, sports, entertainment, maybe crazy wild happenings, and anything else we can bring you here in Shroud of the Avatar. I'm
Cocktail Wieners.
I'm Jack.
What?
And Spiff's bringing the cocktail wieners, and we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.
I was completely lost with the cocktail wieners. Completely lost.
We need some lobster craws.
You got 5 minutes of dead air you gotta cut out.
Lobster craws. Yes. You're not cutting it out, damn it.
He's gonna up the volume on it. Spiff needs to learn some new songs.
Jesus. Gotta take it off. Yeah.
He needs to
Somebody needs to learn